One Moon. What's up, dude? Matt, what's up? Stonewall, what up? What up? What up? What up? I'm a little litty, but we'll see how it goes. I gotta load up. Grind up this little herb from grandmother's cupboard. Feel me? Yeah, you know me, One Moon. I'm a hermit now, bro. I ain't hoeing. I ain't out fucking around. I ain't doing dirt. I ain't doing shit, dude. I don't go out to the fucking bars no more, man. Bro, I'm at home. I'm hanging out with my bro. Or going up and seeing my family. And that's all I do, man. Cheers. Water. Not that I'm not drunk, but gotta drink the water too. But no, man, I don't do shit no more, man. Since I got single long ago, and started my working on my business and shit, dude. I don't fuck with nobody, man. I mean, obviously my online homies here, all four of you, my peeps. Oh shit, five. Somebody's lurking. I said, say what up. Yeah, I mean, I mean, there's a reason I'm fucking 41 and ain't got no kids that I know about. Stevie, what's up, dude? How you living, man? Happy New Year and shit. You know. Arnie went to bed. I'm bored. Went live. Started a little early tonight, so I'm a little litty. But you know. Grinding up that herb. Fucking cheers, y'all. What up, Kev? How you living? Funk wonky. I'm not even in that shit, but I love the word. Wonky is one of my favorite words. It always has been before I met you people. It's fucking hilarious. I bet you all use that. Mikey, what's up, dude? I was bored. I'm a little lit. Decided to go live. My water cheers for you. My cool mechanics glove sticker. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. What else I got on here? I got a little Hawks Nest Customs. That cat's super weird, but a nice dude. Bought a bunch of material from him. Oh shit, and guess what else? Motherfucking said Stevie. That's it. Obviously, got the ghosty. In need of a vacation. I don't really know what that is, man. Like, so, we used to go on yearly vacations with the fam, and that kind of died when the pandemic hit. Mom kind of tried to get one going last year, and we all put the kibosh on it. None of us really like traveling much for no reason. So, like, Blade Show is my vacation, man. Nowadays, you know what I mean? Ooh, and I'm going to Texas this year, and I'm not working the show, Texas Blade Show. Y'all, it's gonna be lit. Fucking, I'm riding down with fucking Dan Kedman, meeting Kevin Smith there. Fred the Log's gonna be there. Scotch is going to be there. Scotch and things. And Satu Dave. It's going to be silly, dude. It's going to be a good time. I'm like fucking looking forward to it. I've never been to Texas at all. I don't really give a shit about that. But I think the trip's going to be fun. Feel me? Yeah, Stevie, for sure, dude. And I love that you come down every year, man. Like, you know, I mean, you've been going there longer than me. But yeah, dude, it's always cool fucking seeing you there and hanging out and shit. Matt, for sure, man. Projectiles, what up, dude? I feel you, dude. I mean, if I wasn't making knives, I don't know if I would be willingly affording the trip to go to the knife show. I don't know. Because I wouldn't really be involved in the community, feel me? You know, I've always liked knives. Followed a bunch of fancy dudes, which is the reason, you know, I kind of started making knives and all that shit. But I don't know if I would have ever gone, you know, spent the money to go to a knife show far from here if I wasn't a maker. But now that I am a maker, I'm down to go and not work the shows now and just hang out. You know what I mean? So now I love it. Oh, that's a weird thing. Oh, no shit, Stevie? Well, fucking right on, dude. If you make it there, man, be sure to fucking, dude, I'm off the leash. No Ernie, no working the table, bro. I'm like unchained fully. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't go to jail or get lynched. Yeah, projectiles. I get that, bro. I am lucky that, I mean, so it kind of sucks for me to go anywhere, but because I'm so centrally located, it's not as bad from like, you know, if you want to go to California, it's way worse than if I want to go to California. You know what I mean? But yeah, travel is expensive and it sucks. Yeah, for sure, man. I feel you. Projectiles, that's goddamn right. To Johnny Unchained. What the fuck? I love it. For sure, though, dude. Like, all right, hold on. Let me grab a beer. All right, so I've talked about this for like fucking ever, right? All right. So I grew up in the tattoo world and working tattoo shows and shit, and it's a different vibe. Feel me? And I'm over working shows like everybody else works shows. Like, I don't fucking care. I do, but I don't. So I'm gonna have a table. I'm gonna be there, but dude, I'll probably be fucking high as shit, maybe drunk the whole time. I don't give a fuck anymore. This whole knife shows are weird, man. You know, like it's a glorified swap meet and all that shit, but like everybody there is trying to be like super professional and like blah blah blah. And dude, fuck no, I'm over that shit. Swing by the table. I'm gonna have some shit to sell. I'm probably only bringing a few folders this year, and then doing some fixies and some pry bars. Having more of that shit. I want to have a little bit more for people to nab than just the high end folders. Feel me? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We'll see what the fuck I end up making. But I'm over like treating it like all fucking business. Like fuck that shit. Pull up. I'll be partying. What up, T-Rex? Old sexy Rexy. Neil, what up, dude? Tomas, what up? Box up, homie. Stevie, much love. God damn it, that's too good. Projectiles, that's what I'm talking about. I want to sell a little bit of shit and just party, dude. I don't give a fuck about working it anymore, dude. Like, Yes, getting your name out there. Some people don't know who I am. Yada yada. Yada. I understand the whole aspect, but like, we didn't give a fuck when I'm trying to not give a fuck now because, and by not give a fuck, you know what I mean? Like, by I just want to make shit and fucking live, dude. I ain't trying to make it like all. Greetings, sir. My name is Donald Bless. I make cutlery. Would you like to peruse my wares? It's bad enough there's not music there. Pains me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Clouds. Autumn wind in the air. Oh fuck. Better load that shit up. It's a little dramatic. I have the tray down here. No waste. We itching out here. The sweet, sweet Chiba. What's up, Jesse? Man, I know, bro. I know. Stevie, that's what I'm fucking talking about, man. I have goals of like starting my own show eventually. But it's not gonna suck. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. I want music. I want jams going on. The jams. I want fucking. I want cool shit happening at the show, dude. I want to pull up to the dirt mall. Put these in cardboard, you fucking savages. Projectiles. I have made left-handed Ripley, Newt, Vapor. Yeah, I've made 3 different models in lefts. I have love for the lefties. Do I have that up here? Where the fuck is it? Projectiles. Behold, a lefty custom knife. Little vintage cross-cut micarta on the thumb studs. On the back spacer, which my camera blows my dick. Anyway, First paper was Swedge. I should have done it satin, but I didn't, like an asshole. It's kind of hard to go back into it now, though. I don't know. If it doesn't sell, I'll go back and do it and change it up. I don't fucking know. But yes, this is definitely a lefty. As you can see, I struggle. However, I think fucking lefties are for righties. Like, when you unlock it, your hand goes out of the way of the blade. Oh, what? That's crazy. Why would that make sense? Anyway, yeah. Thanks, projectiles. I appreciate that. Yeah, Matt, it's akin to yours, man. I haven't done a bunch of vapors, A, and B, I haven't done many that are all like blasted. And yours is like straight just blasted and tumbled everywhere. You know what I mean? That's why yours is my favorite. Oh, projectiles. I kind of figured since you asked, but yeah, dude, I make lefties for sure, man. I'm all about it. Crispy. Cheers, bruh. You can peruse my wares anytime. But yeah, I have no fucking agenda. I'm just lit, hanging out. Fred, what up, dude? You know me. I'm just drunky, hanging out. Projectiles, that means a lot to me, man. For sure, bro. Again, dude, I started making them because I couldn't afford to buy them. So, I mean, obviously I spent more in the meantime, but tattoo money at the time didn't matter. But yeah, dude, I appreciate you. Propositions now. Fred, are you propositioning me? I am a weak man. I like that money. Damn. Yeah, Fred, speaking of our conversation earlier, I just ordered a bunch of fucking carbide burrs and shit. I'll probably have to order another set before I'm done with that. But we'll see what happens, dude. And again, A, I might fuck it up. Always that possibility, for delivery time. B, if what I make for you, you do not like, you are not obligated to buy it. Feel me? This is one of the reasons I don't take money up front. I don't care, If you don't like it, you don't fucking like it. That doesn't hurt my feelings. So if I get done with this thing and you don't like it, somebody else will fucking buy it probably. Or I'll fucking keep it. Like, I really don't care. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, man. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, it's not that deep to me. I don't know how other makers are, but like, dude, I don't give a shit. I'll keep it and be happy about keeping it, or I'll fucking sell it. Like, it doesn't fucking matter to me. You know what I mean? I just want you to know that with me. Like, and I will then continue to make something that you want. You know what I mean? Like, I will still get you something that you want to have. But if you don't like what I make, I'll just make you another one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit. That doesn't bother me. I don't know if I ever stated that to you. Thad Olson sent me a friend request. I don't know Thad Olson. I mean, T-Rex, I had no I had no complaints, feel me? Earlier on, there was a couple that I had to adjust because I was trying new opening options or whatnot. But you just send it back, I sort it out, and you're good to go. But yeah. None of mine have been technically on the secondary market for more than like a minute. And one of them was only because somebody needed money. So far, I'm doing pretty good for my low numbers. Very new to this. Very new. Very new. I'm very thankful. Because I really don't want to go back to tattooing. Holy fuck. It would suck. I mean, shine through here, homie. I could say so much. All right, yeah, Fred. No, I feel that, but like, I don't know. In one way, that's kind of weird to me, but B, kind of the same. In the same, not in 1 second. My shit don't sell like that. I ain't got no confidence like that. Nor or arrogance. Not saying whoever that is arrogant. But you know, fucking, you know what I mean. But I'm saying I'll keep the motherfucker. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? And also, Fred, you are the most particular build I've ever done yet. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, feel me? Very particular. And make me do new shit, which is your gig. And I like that. I'm into it. What I have planned, I think will be neat. We'll see what happens. Oh, I don't buy my tongue there, Sexy Rexy. But I do have respect. There's a difference. Where are my smokies? Acid, what up, dude? I mean, I get it, Acid. Again, I don't buy $1,000 fucking knives either, bro. But I can get you a 3D printed Ripley if you want. I can do that now. For sure. Fred, yeah, no, I get it, man. No, I wasn't like talking shit one way or the other, you know what I mean? I know what I do, I know what I can or can't do, and I know what I could do. And I just roll with it, you know? Why is it going to take you forever to roll a joint, you fucking noob? Yeah, Fred, like, no, I do understand everything kind of what you're about as far as the customs you get made and stuff like that. And I appreciate it. I know I might be a little quirkier or weirder than most, probably less social. But I appreciate you, man. And I do plan on making something cool as far as I think the plan is going to be cool. Feel me? That's right, Fred. Well, Cheech and Chong cigar of the joint. Dude, I'll tell you what. Fred, you probably don't smoke. But if you do, I got you in Texas, bruh. I don't know. I don't know if fucking T-Rex can smoke like that. It's all good, Fred. Do you smoke cigars or anything like that? Just curious. I don't give a fuck one way or the other. Grateful. My fellow psychonaut who is currently still at it, and I'm kind of slacking in my old age. Yeah, Fred, no, I get it totally, man, for sure, man. Ernie's actually about to go back into the testing pool for a new position to get more money. So, yeah, no, I get it. Outdoors only on the cigars. No, I feel you. I feel you. So, like, I'm kind of actually, so I've like enjoyed cigars pretty much most of my life, but super randomly, you know, and I don't really know about a bunch of them. And I've started to try to delve into that world. Expensive fucking thing to do, man. Fuck, dude. You know, like $15, $20 a stick. You blaze it up and you're like already not feeling it, you know what I mean? But you just spent $20 on that bitch. I mean, you're smoking that stick, you know what I mean? So scars are fucking. I'm easing into it. I'll say that. Tamaz, I've noticed your posts with cigars in them, and if you don't mind, I'll probably gonna pick your ear and or brain about it. Feel me? I'm very particular. I've had a few now that I feel like I can tell you the ones I've had, and you'd be like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, when I get one that I like, it's fucking glorious. But when I get one that I don't like, it's a task. I'll still smoke the motherfucker, but it's a task. Feel me? Yeah, Tamaz, you get it. Yeah. Around here, we call this a 20 twin. Kevin Smith, what up, dude? My man's. We gonna be in Texas before you know it. Paul Mills, what up? Not shit, Kevin. I'm drunk. Drank a little early tonight. Got drunk. Fucking Ernie went to bed. I'm fucking bored. StreamYard renewed, so I got hours. It's bad news. Yeah, dude, Kevin, it's gonna be dope, dude. I'm excited, man. As long as like fucking Dan or I don't choke one of us to death on the way there on this 10-hour car ride that's just us. Dude, I thought there was gonna be a bunch of people in the car and it's just gonna be me and Dan. Me and Dan are cool. But I ain't never hung out with the motherfucker, you know what I mean? He might kill me. I might kill him. I don't fucking know. Nice, Kevin. All right, Neil. Later, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. I know I'm just dumb and drunk tonight, but right on. Fuck it. Kevin, I know, dude, but you know what I mean. You never know, dude. You know, you might kill me and Dan in our sleep. I have no idea. I don't know. Or I'm gonna wake up and the bed's gonna be wet, and I don't know why. Oh, dude, Fred, me and Broadway tunes, no, but we'll definitely get into some fucking hip hop, probably for sure. Some old school fucking. Actually, what it will be is some old school fucking like R&B that plays on the radio, like, or not even R&B, but like fucking random shit from our fucking younger years. Yes, exactly. Homer and Bart, exactly. Tamaz, yeah, dude, I was out of hours last month. I had to go from live from YouTube for the last like 2 or 3. I don't want to pay for it though, dude. It's like $10 a week, dude. Fuck that noise, dude. I'm paying $10 a week for this shit. Oh, you got it all rolled up there, Rexy? Yeah, Kevin, dude, I'm stoked, dude. And also, thanks again putting that shit up front. Obviously, we'll get you back or work it out, you know. Yeah, Fred, that would be, dude, I hate plays in music. As much as I'm into music, I fucking hate musicals, which automatically makes me hate Broadway plays. So you ain't wrong, dude. You're like 100% like on the dot. Eminem, but if he's small and it doesn't hurt in the morning, like, I don't know. I don't mind a little sleep rape on my end. That's fine. Grape, sleep grape. Shit. I'm about to get flagged and turned off. Grateful, exactly, dude. Fucking A. Or that Poison song. That girl is poison. Keb. Fuck no, dude. One of my first girlfriends and fucking like first like that kind of girlfriends. This fucking broad was like so obsessed with fucking the Hanson brothers. It disgusted me. Giving me PTSD and reminded me of, dude, you know, we were in high school. I was like 15. You know, we'd run out of smokes. And both her parents smoked, but they only smoked Salem Lights, which is a menthol, but it was a light. And dude, so you know, like we'd steal them because we had to, but like Salem Lights, bro, fuck, sucked. So, oh shit, it's going too fast. Fred. That's fucking hilarious. Acid, that's so fucking funny. Me and Ernie just watched it the other night because we were all drunk, and I've seen that movie probably fucking way too fucking many times. Ernie's seen it multiple times too, but yeah, we were all fucked up, and it was basically between Grandma's Boy or Waiting, and Ernie picked fucking Grandma's Boy. So fucking good. Grateful, dude. Grateful. So it was, fuck, dude. It's been probably 10 years now. But like 10, 15 years ago, for my whole life up until that point. So there's a little corner store down here called J&J. And you used to be able to go in there and buy single cigarettes of damn near anything you wanted, right? So like my whole life growing up, skateboarding and shit, you know, we'd go in there, I'd get a pack of fucking Marlboros, and I'd get 4 Newports or like 4 fucking the adjacent one. Fuck, dude, what's wrong with my brain? Doesn't matter. You know, I'd get a fucking pack of Marlboros and a fucking 4 single Newports. You know what I mean? And it's fucking amazing, dude. You could just go in there and get 1 fucking Newport. It was fucking amazing. And then they passed this fucking law where you couldn't sell single cigarettes. You could still sell single cigars, but not single cigarettes. Fucking pissed, dude. Pissed. So fucking mad, dude. So fucking mad. Fred, I would not prefer anything related to Metallica ever. Not ever. Lucy's, is that what y'all call them around there? Nice. Fred, I can and rarely do skateboard. But I got a couple fucked up discs in my back, so I like kind of don't press my luck these years. Feel me? I sound like a bitch, but you know what I mean. Walking with a cane sucks, and I had to do that for like 8 months once. And I mean, I look like straight. I mean, I was literally like this. I was like bent over like this, walking with a fucking cane for like 8 months. Shit sucked ass. So no, I don't really do that shit anymore much. I can still kickflip bitches. And I was just looking up new tires for my fucking bike, my BMX. Because those things are beat. I don't skateboard much anymore. And I don't ride BMX aggressively anymore. I feel me like I'm not like grinding shit or doing anything, but I still ride that motherfucker around. But my tires are beat. I got new ones. Yeah, Fred, dude, my shit is fucked, and I could probably go in and get it fixed for money or whatever that I don't have because I don't have no insurance or nothing like that. That shit's crazy. Also, that shit creeps me out. I don't know, many reasons why I did not get it handled fucking 13 years ago. Definitely didn't have the money then. And the shit creeped me out. I don't fucking know. Zippo, what up, dude? Oh, dude, I'd send you a picture of my fucking Zippo case. You got email though? You said you're not on like Instagram or Facebook though, right? I fucking hate YouTube because you can't like message people. Acid. So I got into BMX late. Feel me? All right. So they were very adjacent to me. Knew a bunch of kids that did racing, street, multiple different things. Feel me? I skateboarded. I did like, a little bit of fucking inlining, but I didn't get into all right. So I grew up on a bike, feel me? Huffies and shit, doing jumps, all that stuff. But then I got into skateboarding and that went away. But I didn't get into like true BMX until my later years. And it was short lived, learned how to work the pegs a little bit and do some shit. But yeah, I was so late in the game on the BMX that I don't really even claim it. You know what I mean? God damn it, grateful. I know, and that pisses me off because I used to be able to ollie onto a picnic table on my skateboard. And I'm not talking about like those mini ones. I'm talking like a normal fucking picnic table. And because of my back, I feel like a little bitch now. Oh, you got Discord? All right. All right. Yes, grateful. Then I feel all right. You can get on a table now. I mean, I can't do it now, but could get on a table on my board in my prime. Ollie onto fucking full size picnic tables. I could do. Tallest set I ever did was a 20, but I only claim 18 sets because those are the only ones I did consistently. But yeah, I like to bomb off a high shit, work rails and boxes, ollie big shit. And that was my gig, dude. I wasn't like a technical kid, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't into like all the flip tricks and shit, you know what I mean? Like I can kick flip, I can heel flip, the basic shit, no compliance and all that. But I was into rails, ledges, and jumping off of big shit. That was my whole thing, skateboarding. Yeah, Zippo, I feel you, dude. But it does make me feel like shit, dude. Like, because, I mean, like, I've come to grips with it, obviously. But as the eldest brother of the siblings and being the crazy one and doing the shit I like to do, now I can't do that shit. And it does make me feel like a bitch. That's for sure. Acid. Competition's weird, man. Like, so I skated a couple local comps when I was younger, like super young, dude. I'm talking like 12 to 15. And I did some tricks and landed some shit or whatever, but it was fucking mediocre and I basically choked. But dude, it's so funny, like learning and researching skateboarding in my older years, and continuing to do so now. Especially from where I'm at. So we didn't have shit here, right? We didn't have no parks. We didn't have shit, We only learned or knew about shit from videos or fucking magazines, feel me? Or local heads that skateboarded. But dude, looking back on it, if we would have had access and shit, not saying me, I could have maybe like got some free boards in the fucking local shop or something. That's cool. But dude, so many of my homies could have been pro back in the day, but we had no like idea about the shit. You know what I mean? Like my homeboy Tony Jones, that could have been fucking pro at like fucking 14 years old. That dude did the nastiest, gnarly shit, you know, at 14 back then. And it was so weird how cut off we were, and we didn't realize that until we were older. You know, now we have the internet and we can like we just know about everything. It's fucking weird. Strictly street acid drops. Yeah, bro. I mean, that I was all street. So we ended up getting a park built here, and it was like, I don't know, mediocrely thought out. You know, it had its fucking bullshit about it. But that got built when I was like 17. Uh, and it was cool or whatever, you know. We were happy about like there being a park here for the first time ever. So, you know, we'd go on the weekends and shit. But yeah, dude. I mean, we were the kids that would fucking walk 5 miles to go to the downtown and skate fucking random shit downtown. I don't know. It's fucking weird growing up here now. Now, I mean, there's like fucking couple indoor parks and like 3 outdoor parks between here and Lincoln, which is like 45 minutes away. I don't know, dude. It was just weird when we were growing up. You know, we were after the haze when basically pop culture killed skateboarding, and then like we were on like the come up. My generation, I'm saying. You could ollie a shopping cart like on its side, or like tall. If it's tall, that's fucked up. If it's on its side, yeah, for sure. I feel you. Fred, you know what's crazy about that is well, I've never really been exposed to like the whole snowboarding skiing thing because of where I'm at and we're poor. Uh, but dude, I know so many bigger cats that fucking skateboard that I'm like, I don't know how the fuck those dudes do it, but they're like skateboard way better than I ever did. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking wild. Grateful, dude. Grateful. Imagine having YouTube when you first got a bike. When you're like, how do I do this? Pause, 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 pause. Oh, that's how I do it. Rewind. Pause, pause, pause. You know what I mean? You even more than me, because you got fucking a decade on me. You had to learn from literally looking at freeze frame pictures of people in a magazine, rewinding a VHS, or learning from someone locally, which was even more rare back in the day. Tony Hawk is still ripping, but he admittedly does not rip like he used to. Zippo, I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, dude, so I'm kind of punk rock about it in a sense, dude. Like, obviously, I want to make a living from what I do because, well, that's all I do. So it's kind of essential. Uh, but dude, I just can't be a horror to the YouTube thing, man. Like the whole subs thing and all that. Like, I appreciate you muchly. I do. But yeah, dude, like, I really don't care, man. I do put up some build stuff on YouTube, you know, for me in the shop. But other than that, dude, I'm on YouTube to hang out with y'all. And I'm usually fucking a little bit litty. You know what I mean? Yeah, Fred, though, dude, if you're fucking limber enough to go fucking skiing still and shit, dude, fuck it, dude. There's plenty of knife shows, homie. Go skiing, man. Fred, it probably is, man. I don't know. I definitely have probably many Wyver and what up, dude? Good to see you, man. I have probably many undiagnosed mental illnesses that undiagnosed. However, I don't know, dude. I'm not a super social dude, but I like hanging out with y'all. Kevin, if it's not 100,000 subs, that's right. Where you all at? Show up. 100,000 or nothing. Fuck off. Nick, what up, dude? How you doing, man? Hey, Kathleen, what's up? How you doing tonight? I'm just being a usual jackass me. I like bus stop wars. I mean, who doesn't? Shit. Fucking thing is unruly, man. Oh shit, package from Fred. Uh-oh. Raw dog in the world. That's right, One Moon. That's all I know how to do. I mean, shit. I'm here for a good time, people. Not a long time. I mean, I'm so split on this. You know, live fast, die young, that whole thing. That's nice. I like this. However, hubris and arrogance, the older I get, the smarter I feel. I already feel like I'm smarter than most motherfuckers I talk to. So, like, how do you not feel like a god when you're like 85 years old? You know what I mean? So, different goals sometimes. You know what I mean? I might be old and decrepit, but if I feel like a fucking god mentally, I might like it. I don't fucking know. That's right. Live it up. Fuck it. You know? And I'm not even that wild these days. You know what I mean? Like, I got all that shit out of my way in my 20s. Little booze, little weed. A cousin cigarette comes out, you know. Matt, I mean, vamp life is obviously the goal. I've wanted to be a vampire since I was a child. You know. Me and Kirsten Dunst are the same age, man. If I could have gotten turned when she did, I mean, fuck, dude. It's happily ever after. You deep fried your finger. That's not good, bro. That's not good. Tomas, I get that. I get that. It's just like it was like slightly before my prime for my age, I think. So I appreciate the Lost Boys, don't get me wrong. But favorite vamp movie is for me is either Interview with the Vampire or Bram Stoker's Dracula. Mikey. Yes. Fuck. Oh, Grateful, dude. If I would have learned about that when we were young, yeah, dude, I'd be fucking a paraplegic too, bud, for sure. Like, it's cool, but like, dude, these kids be pushing some limits. Dirty Dan. Underworld is like the guilty pleasure. Feel me? Because I feel, though the movies were cheesy action, whatever, you know, the portrayal of vampires and werewolves alike is, in my opinion, some of the best that's ever been done on film. So I don't care how cheesy people think the movies are. They made the monsters fucking right. Also, I will back up with, Interview with the Vampire is just fucking amazing. And if have you guys watched the new series? It's very good. It's different, but very good. That movie's fucking incredible. Also, Bram Stoker's Dracula. The Shadow alone, man. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? So good. Acid test kids. My friend. This is why we are friends. Fucking Akasha? Are you fucking joking me? Oh, drool. Fuck. Tom, Blade is fucking, dude. Especially OG first Blade. Yeah, dude. One of my favorite movies ever. Totally obsessed with it, basically. The following ones, definitely fun. I'll watch them anytime. But, yeah, the first one, fucking, yeah. Kevin, I actually did like the new Frankenstein. I did not think I was going to because I watched some fucking previews and trailers and shit. But overall, I was very pleased, and I'm excited to see The Bride that's coming out. T-Rex, I've tried being humble, and it's just not working out. It's a prof quote, though, by the way, people. I'm not that arrogant. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, dude. First Blade was so fucking good, dude. The opening, man, the blood rave, dude. What? Dirty Dan, 30 Days a Night. So I was arguing with my bro about that the other day, and he was like, I don't think he remembered it. We rewatched it, and he decided he was okay with it. But we were arguing about it. He was like, nah, that was super cheese, blah, blah. And I was like, nah, dude, fucking 30 Days a Night was fucking awesome, dude. Like, that's my kind of horror movie. For sure. Yeah, Zippo, for sure, man. Near Darks. Yeah, Grateful. All right. I like that. It's actually been a while since I've seen it. I might have to revisit. Honestly, I don't know. As far as vampire specific goes to the core, I think Let Me In, the Swedish one. Let Me In or Let the Right One In. I don't remember which one's the Swedish one. That might be my favorite vampire movie. For sure. If y'all have seen. So there was the Swedish original version, and there's an American version. One of them was Let Me In. One of them was Let the Right One In. I don't remember which one is the Swedish one. Let the Right One is the Swedish one. Grateful, my man. That is my favorite vampire movie. Zippo, I have, dude. Yeah, it's fucking good, dude. The animated, super good. No shit, Tomas. That's cool. That's fun. Acid, yeah, dude. I feel like that was one of the few. All right, so I'll make it akin to A Girl with a Dragon Tattoo. Obviously, Swedish version, fucking goated, fucking amazing film. But the remake didn't have the same grimy feel, but I felt that it did give it respect. Feel me? So my brother had only seen the American version of A Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, which is like a 3-hour fucking movie. But the Swedish version is 3 fucking movies, right? And it's a girl with a dragon tattoo, a girl that kicked the hornet's nest, then whatever the fuck the other one is. I don't remember. But he had never seen the trilogy, the original trilogy. So we just finished up the last one of that, and now we're gonna watch the fucking remake, fucking American for the fucking refreshal, and then we're gonna have our conversation. T-Rex, I get that. So Van Helsing is like, that's like my guilty pleasure bullshit. Because it's fucking werewolf, silly shit. I'm into it and I'll watch it, but goddamn, is it fucking bad and cheesy as fuck. But yeah, definitely watch those. Yeah, I definitely watch those. And that's only like basically like right below tier of the fucking the other movies we were just talking about with Selena or whatever. Underworld. Yeah. Acid. Don't. If you feel that way about it, just fucking don't. I do feel like they did a decent job and gave it due respect. Feel me? But did not feel the fucking same, dude. It did not feel the fucking same. So if you haven't seen it, do not ruin it for you. I got technically 4, but I got 2 other films. Live long and prosper. Shiki is dope. Dirty Dan, you're gonna have to remind me about that. I've only recently, in like the last 5 years, gotten into anime. Shut up, cat, or I'll fucking eat your face. Like it's jerky. Shh. My cat's fucking me up now. Old Boy. Do you guys know Old Boy? Korean film, like Korean revenge film, if you will. Fucking goated. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They made an American remake. Fucking horrible. Feel me? Like, if you liked Old Boy, do not fucking watch the fucking American version. Do not even try to watch it. Don't fucking turn it on. Don't do it. Just fucking don't do it. Acid, my mans. I knew you had seen it. One Moon, again, same. Don't watch the American version. It's fucking. I don't care who's in it. And then you're like, oh, Homeboy's in it. That's cool. No, it's not fucking cool. It's not fucking cool. Don't watch it. It will make you just hate the fucking planet. Don't do it. Now, another one I got for you. Have any of you seen? So the OG version, which is British, from where I don't fucking know. Fucking Brits. They're all same. I don't know. It's called Football Factory. A couple years later, there's a remake here in the States called what the fuck is wrong with my brain now? Damn, I am really fucking this up. Because I'm drunk. No, I got it. Green Street Hooligans. Has anyone seen either Football Factory or Green Street Hooligans? Oh, wait, because I gotta get a beer. What? Damn, you never seen either one of them? All right. So, Green Street Hooligans, British, English, I don't fucking know. Somewhere over there, across the pond. Feel me? Football Factory. Sorry, Football Factory. Green Street Hooligans is the American remake, which has Frodo in it. Whatever his name is. One Moon. You've seen Green Street. All right, tight. One Moon. Green Street Hooligans. Now, the fucked up part about this is I like both movies for different reasons, but Green Street is not a bad movie. Wyvern, my man. Have you seen both of them, though? Stonewall. Yes. Elijah Wood. Yes. They're both about soccer hooligans. Anyway, yes, it is his name now, and for his name is Frodo, for sure. So Green Street is like the Disney version of Football Factory. Feel me? So like Green Street is really good. It's violent. It's fucking weird. It's actually a really fucking great film and super depressing. Feel me? Football Factory, the exact same story, right? A little more gritty filmed, more violent, doesn't end depressing. So fucking good. This is like in my like top 10 of films ever. Like I fucking love Football Factory. So if you've fucking seen Green Street and you like that at all, find Football Factory and you'll realize why you liked Green Street, because it was ripped off of this fucking glorious film. Yeah, Grateful, Itchy the Killer, and Visitor. Yeah, Visitor Q. Nice. Nice. My boy. Yeah, dude, all Korean horror shit, like all that, like fucked up films. I've seen them all, but I've seen a lot. Koreans know what the fuck they're doing. Let me tell you. I saw The Killer. That's a good one. Fucking love that one. Yeah, Dirty Dan. Definitely check those out. Train to Busan. Fuck yes. Yeah, man. Dude, Grateful. I've been talking about Battle Royale to my brother Ernie, who lives with me, Big Ernie, for fucking years, bro. Like years. And I always make fun of what's that fucking the whole Mockingbird, Robin Bird, kids, pseudo kids killing kids newer movie. That's all fucking fabulous. What the fuck is it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Doesn't matter. When that came out, I Googled it. I know it was a book or whatever. I never read the book. But I Googled it and I was like, no, not Yellow Jackets. Not Yellow Jackets. They get left on an island and it's kids killing kids. But newer. Hunger Games. Yes. Stonewall. Yes. Hunger Games. Hunger Games. To Kill a Mockingbird. Wyvern. I fucking love you for that. That's a great film and book. Grateful. No, not Lord of the Flies. Goddamn it. Fuck. Oh, y'all know too much. But no. Hunger Games. Fucking Hunger Games. So when that first came out, when that movie the first one came out, I looked it up and I was like, all right, so it's kids killing kids. And everybody was like, yeah, totally. And I was like, okay, I'm in. And then I watched it and I was like, this is not kids killing kids. Feel me? This is not the Japanese movie. No. Dude, my brain is broken when I'm drunk. But yeah, you know what I mean. Battle Royale. Fuck. Anyway, so Ernie had never seen the goddamn thing. This is the whole point of me fucking talking. See how dumb I get? Ernie had never goddamn seen the fucking movie until like fucking 3 weeks ago. And we finally fucking watched it. And I was like giddy like a school child while we were watching it. And Ernie did love it. He did like it a lot. I just could not believe how he had never seen it. Wyvern, Squid Games, I don't know, man. I wanted to like it, but I don't know. It's too sensationalized and it was a little too try hard for me. I don't fucking know. Despite my screen name right now. I came up with that screen name a decade before that show came out, bro. I don't even know. All right. So I used to have a nickname. Well, my nickname's still Fat Boy. So my nickname's Fat Boy. And then I don't know, I think squids are cool. I actually have you can't really tell really at all. But I have a squid tattooed on my fucking arm. It's not finished. That's his eyeball. Anyway, I like squids. They're cool. But that was my email for like fucking 15 years was Fatboy Squid Kill. Hell yeah, Dong. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not saying Squid Game isn't a good watch. I'm just saying I don't know. It was fine. It was good. But I ain't trying to watch no more of it. I ain't seen no second season or nothing. I ain't trying to. Yeah, Dong, dude. I was into it early, obviously growing up watching horror movies and shit with my dad. Fucking. And then I got into the gnarlier shit with the homies. And then I got into the niche shit with my fucking tattoo homies, because they were a decade. They're the same age as you. So, yeah, my homeboy Meatloaf that taught me how to pierce when I first started coming up in the shop. He's 55 now, 54. I don't fucking remember. Anyway, he's somewhere around your age, pretty close. So that dude put me on to a lot of film. Feel me? He got me into all the Korean shit early on. Lady Vengeance and all that shit, and Masters of Horror, fucking all that shit. Dude, the new T-Rex, the new Twisted Metal was good. So I am a fucking fanboy of fucking Mackie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen any of his non-mainstream films. Yeah, sure, he's fucking, the new Captain America or whatever. But dude, there's this, I can't remember the title of it right now, but it used to be on Netflix, and it was like a pseudo. What the fuck is happening? Look at these eyeballs. Look into my eye. He's in this pseudo time travel movie. It's not quite indie filmed, but kind of. Dude, Anthony Mackie is dope, dude. He's in a bunch of cool shit. Favorite movie series of all time? All time is The Matrix. All time is The Matrix. All fucking time is The Matrix. I don't know about that. To each their own. To each their own. To each their own. Lord of the Rings, Hobbits. I get it. I get it. I get it. I don't know, man. Movie of all time is super. There's too many different kinds of movies for me to pull that. Feel me? You know what I mean? There's always a top 30. Feel me? Series? Fuck. But then you're also talking about movie series, not necessarily episodic series. That's dude. Fuck. How can you say no to the beautiful Keanu Reeves? Dude, we just started Animal Kingdom tonight, and the beginning of it and the trailers and hoopla or whatever you see before you start it, it reminded me of the remake of Point Break, speaking of Keanu Reeves, where it was like, so Point Break, like sure they surfed and then they skydived and they robbed banks, whatever. But like the remake, they were like dirt biking, skateboarding, surfing, skydiving, off-roading, fucking rollerblading, like they were doing every single fucking extreme sport, and it was fucking stupid as shit. And I thought that's how this was gonna start. But dude, we're like, after like 2 apps, I'm like, yeah. Also, the main cat, he's the youngest cat from fucking Peaky Blinders that got smoked towards the end. And I liked him in Peaky Blinders. And don't give anything away. I'm only like 4 or 5 apps in yet on the series, but I'm sold on it. And I think Old Boy is going to get more criminal and then fuck over the people he wants to fuck over, which I like. But I don't really know yet. Yeah. All right, Tomas. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we just started it. Scotch told me to watch it. Well, no, he didn't tell me to watch it. He told me he was watching it, and I thought he was watching the old school fucking Discovery Channel Animal Kingdom. Dirty Dan, I'm a fucking Trekkie. Feel me? So, like, Star Wars is cool. It's neat. It's nerdy. I like it. Aside from books, though, Star Wars just doesn't have the. There's not enough. There's not enough. Word, grateful. Nice. Yeah, I like Star Wars and all, but like Fred, the fucking the rookies, the goddamn you know what I'm talking about. So Ernie was super pissed when he first read about it. And he didn't want to watch it at all. And I was like, dude, because he thought it wasn't gonna ever be in space. He thought it was gonna be all on the planet. I was like, dude, they're not gonna have a Star Trek show where they're stuck on one planet forever. That's not gonna happen. But he was adamant about this, right? But I watched the fucking newest trailer, which I don't normally do because I don't really like seeing teasers. But yeah, they're all on a goddamn ship. And I fucking told Ernie. I fucking told him. Homeland. I don't think I've seen Homeland. Maze Runner. I don't know if I ever actually saw that. Dude, I've seen all Star Trek, all of it, so many times. Dirty Dan Khan. What do you mean better? In all ways. Fred, dude, yeah, and DS9 is arguably, in my opinion, one of the best fucking Star Trek series there is. DS9 was amazing because it was really dark, you know what I mean? Like, comparingly to all of the other ones. Feel me? It's pretty much just like always doom and gloom. Yeah, I fucking love DS9. Also, the Defiant is my all-time favorite spaceship. That might be too nerdy for some of y'all, but all-time favorite spaceship is the Defiant. I have like many backups, feel me, you know what I mean? Like Old Boy's Vengeance, the big black fucking, it looked like the D, but it had a hole in the center. And one of the last ones. I fucking can't remember. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Dude, Fred, Strange New World is fucking great, dude. I love it. So, obviously we've had a couple issues with certain fucking Star Trek things because me and Ernie are such fucking old school nerds about it. But I have liked every goddamn Star Trek show that's ever been put out. Fred, did you watch Lower Decks? I got the hiccups. I hate that. Henry G, what up, dude? Yeah, that was ridiculous, Fred, for sure, dude. Fred, Lower Decks, for people who are like either new into Star Trek or just clueless, Lower Decks had more low-key like throwback shout-outs and like references. Dude, like it's even hard to keep track of them, dude. Like that show was so fucking clever despite being like kind of fucking silly like you're watching Family Guy, but like they wrapped so much niche, weird, just nerdy fucking throwback info into that shit at all fucking times. Holy shit. Also, that show, when I started watching it, is the reason. So there's 7 of us kids, right? After Ernie, I started referring to these kids as the Lower Decks after watching this show. So anybody after Ernie in my family is the Lower Decks. And I love it. My mom thinks it's fucking hilarious, and Ernie thinks it's funny, but no one else has ever heard it yet. And I've had this going for like fucking a couple of years now. Because like, I love my sibs, and we all hang out. We're all very adjacent, mentally, opinion wise, all that shit. But further you go down the line, Greg V, what up? But yeah, anyone after Ernie, Lower Decks. Oh shit, dude. Right on, man. Well, I hope that works out. I don't even know what you need. If you're here, I'd make sure it worked out. Dude, Acid, dude, you're going to love it, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, my pops passed a while back, or whatever, but like, I don't think about him too much in like a nostalgic sense or whatever. But when new Star Trek shit comes out, I'm like, damn, dude, Pops would have fucking loved this. You know what I mean? Dude, you gotta watch fucking Lower Decks. You'll love it. I don't know how much you're into animation. I'm kind of weird about cartoons. I love some, I hate others. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm fucking weird about it. Because it kind of looks like fucking Family Guy or whatever, But dude, it's fucking good, man. It's fucking unhinged. It's fucking silly. I do suggest it. Yeah, dude. Fucking all sci-fi for me, man. Fucking Alien. Fucking that was like one of my dad's fucking hardcore favorites, obviously. Star Trek. Fucking literally all sci-fi, bro. Yeah. Fred, So we've only watched it one time through, and me and Ernie talked about that while we were watching it, about how much shit we were missing because of the shit we were already catching. You know what I mean? Like, I know we're gonna watch it again and catch tons of shit we never catch, or caught. Dirty Dan, yeah, dude, we watched Orville for sure, man. Orville is funny because like it starts off almost like a spoof, but then it basically just turns into Star Trek. It just turns into like a normal sci-fi like Star Trek. You know what I mean? Like it's way less spoofy. Like the corny jokes are a little less, which I really appreciated. Like, yeah, dude, Orville was good, man. Overall, for sure. Dude, a Predator series would be nasty, dude. I still haven't seen the new movie. We've been trying to download it, but we can only get it in Russian right now, so we're waiting. But yeah, I really want to watch the new Predator. I'm fucking down. A bunch of like old heads have been talking shit on it or whatever. But dude, I mean, you're finally bringing it into like realms that make it cool. Like when we were younger, I mean, yeah, sure, the Predator pops out, does its nasty work, or whatever, and it's gone or whatever, you only see so much. But fuck that noise, dude. We want more monster all the fucking time, you know what I mean? And I am fucking okay with that shit, with the new style, fucking people taking this shit on. Yeah, dude, I want all Predator all the fucking time if I want to watch a Predator fucking movie. I really liked Prey, Dawn, honestly. So I only watched it. Fuck, dude, did I only watch that one time? I thought I watched it twice. No, I think I only watched it one time, but I liked it, dude. I didn't have any qualms with it. I think Ernie's always got some qualm with fucking something, but I thought it was fucking good, dude. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, no, I thought it was good, dude. I liked it a lot. I thought it was kind of raw. It kind of gave like a nice throwback to the original, kind of mano a mano thing. Fucking. Nice, Tomas. Yeah, dude. So, like, in my older age, now that I can buy said shit, I've been wanting to buy a bunch of comics. I had like some Spawn comics and some other shit when I was younger or whatever, but I never really got into it. I didn't have the money to spend on it or whatever. But nowadays, I'm so interested in the shit, and obviously I've loved it my whole life. I'm like that shit you gave me, dude. I read all of that shit that day. Feel me? So like, yeah, I do plan on probably starting to collect some of that shit. Acid, no, I feel you, man. Like, sure, if you want to nitpick it as a film, yeah, I mean, we all got our like fucking nitpicks. You know what I mean? I thought it was amazing, man. I'm sure you felt some kind of way about it. You know. Dude, there was a Dread vs. Predator comic? That's fucked up. That's hilarious. I love it. Stonewall. So I did see Killer of Killers. I did watch the animated one. It felt like it left a lot to be desired. I didn't say it, it's not that it wasn't fun, but I feel like they could have done better with that for sure. Acid for sure, dude. Dirty Dan, are you on all chat or top chat? Feel me? Acid, yeah, dude. So like, I've grown up with a bunch of fucking Native American folk, if you will, and yeah, uh, so I get it for sure. I don't know. I'm drunk, so that sounds weird. That's all I want to talk about. Yeah, Tamaz, Ernie fucking is asleep. Somehow we find things. Pirates. But yeah, dude. Yeah, we just as you know what I mean, as it I don't know. I don't know how to talk shit about public, dude. I know how to talk in my hood with my hood folk, but I don't know how to talk about it in public. Because I'm fucking white and it's weird. That's fucking straight up, bro. You know, the hood pass only goes so far, bros. Anybody in the chat, you think you got a hood pass? That stops at the end of the block, homie. Pirate Bay, that's goddamn right. Feel me though? I mean, that's how I grew up, you know what I mean? As a palm colored person. The flea market, that's right, man. Put these on cardboard, you savages. The old dirt mall. Fucking A. Dirty Dan, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like that, that ends at the end of the block, you know what I mean? You're good with who you're good with, and outside of that, it don't matter who you are or what you look like, you ain't good with those people because you don't know. Yeah, dude, LimeWire is old school for sure. Yeah, dude. I only know how I grew up. I know how I am around here with my peoples. When I go elsewhere, I stick to my goddamn self. Stay fucking respectful. Grand Fog. Yeah, dude. Don't get me started on that shit. Fucking. What kind of anime would think you'd want to watch genre wise? Acid. I mean, I don't know. As long as it's violent, feel me? I'm not really like the feel good kind of type as far as watching a fucking anime. And not like overly depressing in just a depressing fashion, because like that's just sad. I know there's a bunch of that. Fucking old fucking Jiggly or Giggly or whatever the fuck his name is. Don't get me started. But Elfin Lead, I really like that. The whole fucking psychic noodle arms. She was fucking gnarly. I got a little 3D printed fucking god damn it. I got a little 3D printed helmet, of her mask. That was cool. I've definitely seen some anime I don't mind and do like. But I don't know. I'm so fucking new to it. So honestly, my very first entry to anime, via Blockbuster as we were children. You know how that goes. And my parents not censoring us so I could rent whatever the fuck I wanted at any age. We rented Vampire Hunter D. And yeah, me and Arnie were sold after that, in a sense. But I didn't really delve into the fucking anime like Ernie did. I seen, the classics, the one, the motorcycle, Akira, and some other shit. But I was never like into it back in the day, feel me? So I've only recently, in recent years, gotten into watching some shit. I watched Elfen Lied. I watched what's the one where they're like giants? They're like naked, but they're like giants. And they're like Attack on Titan. Maybe that's it. Watch that. I don't know. I watch a bunch of random shit. Chainsaw Man. That shit's awesome. That's my kind of shit right there. Chainsaw Man. That's my kind of shit. Yeah, Stonewall, Attack on Titan. Yeah, and I liked that, dude. I thought it was good. I thought it was great. You know, I don't know why. I had like this adamancy against cartoons when I was younger. Despite me liking random animated shit. Don't get me started. I don't know. I'm fucking weird. But it took me a while to get into anime. But yeah, Attack on Titan was cool. Chainsaw Man's fucking awesome. Dan, I actually thought the new movie left something to be desired, homie. From watching the show, the movie was like, dude, man, like not much happened, bro. Like, it was pretty disappointing. It was pretty disappointing, honestly. That's really all I can say. It was disappointing. I thought it was gonna be mayhem the whole time, but it was like a movie for like noobs. And that's fucking stupid. All right, Fred. Thanks for hanging out. I'm not saying I didn't like it, Dan. I did have fun. I did enjoy watching it. But like all the mayhem we got in the series, and then we get a movie, and it's basically like boring up to a point, and then it's like, dude, I mean, he did more badass shit in the fucking series. Feel me? You know what I mean? This is a feature film. We should have gotten like more badass shit. Sure, maybe his legs turned into some chainsaws for like one fucking millisecond. But no, dude. No. I was disappointed. Reeves was I get it. But that's the other thing. I'm not an anime dude, so I don't even know. There's probably like manga about this shit that I don't even know fucking about. You know what I mean? So T-Rex, dude, I refuse to watch it. I can't. No, I won't even watch it. Same with the second Coming to America. I won't ever watch that movie. Not ever. Not once. Fuck no. I wanted to because like Eminem was in it, and I thought that was fucking dumb. But then I just couldn't. No, I couldn't. I couldn't do it. She is very handsome. I love it. Wait, which one was? God damn it. Reese. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. All right, T-Rex. That's good, man. I didn't want to watch it. Like the whole aspect of it, I was like, that's fucking way too try hard and too late. No. Fuck no. Well, fuck. I got a tinkle. We're gonna need topics when I come back. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I'm drunk. Akame got killed. Damn, acid, dude. You're gonna have to send me that shit, dude. I will never remember that. But I'm down to check it out. I'll check out anything, man. Like, because I'm the person that'll start something, and if it catches me right away, I'll sit through that shit. If it's not, after about 30 minutes, I might skip ahead a little bit. And then if I'm like, oh, okay, then I'll back it up and keep watching. Feel me? Or I'll just skip through it and be like, yeah, that's not for me. Feel me? So yeah, dude, like hit me up. Send me shit all the time. I don't give a fuck. I like new shit. So that's the problem with cinema. We will never catch up. Dude, I have so much to do. Me and Ernie have like probably 3,000 hours worth of shit saved, downloaded to watch that we haven't seen yet. Feel me? We will never catch up on everything we want to see, right? So like you just kind of pick your battles, and then 50% of the time you're just throwing on oldies but goodies, how many times have you seen fucking Biodome? Oh shit, watching it tonight, it doesn't matter. So cinema, as much as me and Ernie are into cinema, we're not audiophiles. Feel me? Like, we're fucking into it, but like, dude, we'll never catch up. We're not gonna remember all the goddamn actors and fucking producers and directors and all that shit. We just like good shit to watch. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and we'll shit talk one way or the other. Cheeky. Well, if you're not gonna goddamn message me, Dirty Dan, you dirty bastard, I'll take a fucking picture, I guess. Make me do work. So rude. So disrespectful. All right, I got a single. I'll be right back. If you're here, fucking cool. If not, uh-oh. What the hell? What the hell? What we got going on? Death Note. So I've never seen Death Note. I've only seen images and stuff at like Hot Topic back in the day. I don't know shit about it. Most anime, like real anime, there's too much, dude. There's like 2,000 episodes and shit, dude. I ain't trying to watch all that shit. Fuck no. I'm into like anime movies only. Juni Tyson is a battle royale with unique characters to represent rebel. That's why. Rexy, I'll only do that to you. It's all good. Island of Death. Oh yeah, like y'all are silent. I leave and y'all go crazy. What the fuck is happening? I like to take pictures of this shit, goddamn. Wow. I hate her for that. I love it. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Noise. Hello. The fuck? That's not good. I got that thirst. Present or invite. Let me see if I can share this. Messages. Making my coffee and I'm getting fucking cooked. This and that. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to share something here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is your shit. Most of. No, actually, no. Grateful. Sorry. No, that's Tomas's. But I mean, you want? I can post your video. It's the same thing. Grateful. Midsummer, bro. Now there was some. There's some gnarly shit in Midsummer. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Uh, hold on. Sharing screen. Dong, I feel bad. Here you go. Here you go. This was 65 AEBL. Those are my pry bars. In steel. Those are my steel pry bars. Midsummer is like, I mean, I'd say that's like scale 1 to 10 on being fucking fucked up, brutal, twisted. Like 5 or lower. Feel me? Grateful, my man. Yeah, I just want to show yours too, man. Since you're in here, man, for sure. Tamaz, that's up to you, dude. Usually I do it on the backside because I don't know. I feel like I'm not trying to be flashy, but I'll put it wherever, or I'll put fucking 20 of them down the goddamn thing if you want. I don't care what you want, man. Tell me. Just let me know. Cupcakes? That's fucking bullshit. I wish I had fucking cupcakes. All right, Asin. Good kicking, man. God damn it. You see this? I'm an Oreo boy. It's like my life source. Man, what was I just talking about being a 5? But yes, if it's 5, you'll pass. Exactly. God damn it. Yeah. I mean, I'll take some of them cakes. Shit. Pull up. You're gonna need a passport though. Grateful. All right, so dude, I am a fucking hater, bro. I know a bunch of people that do like it. So I don't want to like misconstrue you or lead you astray. I just felt like it was try hard. I thought there was like 3 moments in the movie that were like actually gnarly. Feel me? Um, I don't know, dude. I'm just a hater, dude. I don't know. It's hard for me to describe how I feel about film without having you watch film with me a couple times. Feel me? I'm very particular. Like I appreciate it for being fucked up, and it is fucked up. It just I don't know. It left something to be desired for me a lot in many scenes. The ending was really good. I don't know, dude. I'm just fucking weird about movies, bro. Hey, passport and shit. Oh, that's a fancy lady. Goddamn. I sure as shit don't got no passport. Goddamn. When they fucking dude, y'all in this chat, you lovely 15. Brant, what up? If these pieces of shit actually enact the whole digital ID thing, y'all gonna see me at shows and shit, but dude, I'm fucking ghost. Feel me? Grateful, my man's, dude. Even the Serbian film, though, like for me, all right. So there's key aspects to the film where like, they topped most others, if you will, but a lot of it was too hokey. Grateful, you've seen it. Stonewall, you've seen it. uh, Honestly, The crowning moment as far as being fucked up for me was towards the end with the blanket. One was a little bit smaller than the other, feel me? That shit was fucked up. But the rest of the movie, it was a little too hokey to be like, even the baby scene, it was in the shadows and shit or whatever. Which obviously, based on principle, super, super fucked up. Yes. But, didn't deliver visually not being corny. Feel me? But the blanket scene towards the end, the first time me and Ernie, who did I watch it with? It was me and Ernie. It might have been just me and Ernie. And when me and Ernie watch films to watch films, like we don't talk about it. We don't have no commentary during it. You know what I mean? But when that shit popped up, we were both like, damn. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Fuck. Oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Is all that needs to be said. That moment throughout the movie. And that's what solidified the movie for me into being super fucked up. The other shit, yes, sensationalized, arguably more fucked up. But because it was so in the shadows and loosely portrayed, that shit didn't really matter to me. But towards the end, that's the shit that I felt like fucked up. Cannibal Holocaust, yes. And what was there was another one that was very akin to it. What was it? Green Inferno, I think. Yeah. Cutting off the old genitals and all. That's what I'm saying. I ain't seen every fucked up movie, but I've seen a lot of them. Also, all right, speaking of which, since we're on the topic, and I'm going to fuck it up for my future film career. I mean, how many movies you seen where they used a shot back to suck out people's eyeballs? I'll wait. And if you have one, I'm sad I missed it. Specifically, sucking out somebody's eyeball with a shot back. Still waiting. Oh shit, Marceau's up in here? T-Rex, me and Ernie have a list of deaths that have never happened in a horror film that are like so fucking common knowledge. Like, why would you not use this fucking contraption? We have no idea why it's never been filmed. Like, we are completely dumbfounded by this fucking shit. Marceau, my man, are you back in the States? I think I got shit to send to you. Thomas, are you kidding me? It only takes 8 pounds of pressure to rip off an ear. How much do you think it takes to suck out an eyeball? Like 3? Dude, I have a 6 horsepower fucking shot back. I guarantee you that would suck my goddamn eyeball out. Never coming back. Marcel, my mans. I'll mail it to wherever you're going, bro. My shop vacation lifts my carpet right off the floor. That is some cryptic shit. Wait, prove it no balls, I won't. I won't what? Oh yeah, Metallic, yeah, for sure. Sorry. That fucked me up. I'm telling you, I'm like, what does vacation mean? Is that Mandarin? I don't know what that is. Is it German? I don't know. God damn it. That's fucking funny. Oh, took a lot more for my cauliflower. I feel you. Damn, I don't got no cauliflower. That shit's crazy. Thomas, are you a fighter? You like boxing and shit? What the fuck? Or are you just a fucking rude boy? Grateful, my fucking man, dude. Dude, there's this movie I have not been able to find. So I explained my upbringing with no censorship. We could go to Blockbuster, rent anything we wanted. So me and my homeboy Nick back in the day, we rented this movie, and I feel the movie is called The House on the Other Side of the Park, but I don't remember. It's not Last House on Left. It's not that. It's not a couple other movies that have a similar name. But in the fucking film, I mean, it's pretty rapey and fucked up and like murdery. But specifically, I remember this dude having a straight razor and like cutting this lady's like boobies up. And I have not been able to find the film since we were kids. I know it sounds fucked up, but I just want to like know it was real life that I watched it. Feel me? I don't know. Vacation is English, Donnie. God damn it. Well, you're a foreigner, Metallic. Get out of here. Fuck. Just shot back, suck your eyeball out next viral video. That's what I'm fucking talking about, man. House on the edge of the park. Grateful. You know what I'm talking about? Holy fucking shit, dude. I don't think I've met a soul since my homeboy Nick. We're not friends anymore. He broke up with me because I didn't want to be in his wedding. This little bitch. I don't know anybody else that's ever seen this movie. It's fucking amazing. Please. Uh in whatever form you can send it. Ernie will work it out. That's fucking wild. That's fucking wild. Dude, I just remember like so we were like, we were into horror films and shit when we were kids and shit, and that's we rented it because it looked like a fucking horror film. But it ended up being like a more of a rapey fucking, like home intrusion film. From what I remember, dude, we were fucking young. And I just remember like, holy fuck, dude, like film shit like this? Like that's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like, and it kind of like springboarded me, I feel like, into like, the Korean shit and all that other stuff, like getting into more fucked up horror films. Oh, nice. DVD. Nice. All right. All right. Tight, dude. Thank you. Because Ernie's never seen it, but he's heard me talk about like me and Nick watching this shit when we were kids. Yeah. But it's funny because the title has so many. Yeah, it is kind of like Last House on the Left. Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to talk about. It has so many like, it's very akin to that. and even the title is. But Last House on the Left, I mean, obviously, goated in the far as fucked up films go. So my homegirl, I don't really talk too much anymore. Anyway, she's basically like me, but a female. But she got a kid, and I remember like a couple years back, more than that, like 5 years back. So her kid's like 12 or fucking 14 now. But like 5 years ago, I remember like homegirl calling me and being like, "Oh, is watching I Spit on Her Grave." And I was like, "All right." She was like, she was like 9. I was like, "Yeah, but like you're her." So I mean, and like, dude, yeah. Your horror homie's house is the last one left on the edge of the park. Fucking nice. But yeah, y'all don't fuck me because little that I was just talking about, old girl's fucking daughter. Yeah, she's a serial killer in the making for sure. Down to 11 people. I'm not popular anymore. Oh no. Whoa, whatever will I do? Smoke fucking weed. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, y'all. I was just fucking hanging out bored, I ain't got nothing to do. If y'all are hanging out, I'll fucking stare at the telly till I pass out, probably in this light. Feel me? What the fuck? I get like random hiccups. They don't last very long, but they just like pop up here and there. But I'm also one of those dudes that. So Ernie tells me, and I know other people like this. They tell me that when they have the hiccups, every one of them is painful. Dude, if hiccups were painful to me, down the street, not across. Feel me? What? Tomas. So I'm working on a mini Ripley, which I would be much further along on right now. It would basically be done. But a couple things weren't as flat as I thought they were. So had to spend a little time flattening that shit and making some washers for a floating backspacer. But that's about done. And then I'm working on 6 pry bars right now, 3 of which are sold. The other 3 will be up for grabs. One has a cap lifter. The other 2 don't. One's big. The other one's a little bit smaller. Those 3 are all going to get like rock patterned, which I've never done. So we'll see how that works. And then, a couple more builds on the books. I got a Predator, a Chop Predator, another Predator, a Newt. Those are the next ones up as far as books go. What up, Dopey? How you doing, man? Hope you're living okay. I hope you're living all right. I get it's never really like great most of the time, but you know. Tamaz, again, bro, I'm trying, and I don't know. It might be slick, it might suck, dude. I don't fucking know. But if it sucks, fucking let me know. Some experimental shit going on here. Marcel, I do fucking hate clips. Fucking hate them. Hit them on knives, hit them on anything. When I get a mill, that'll change, man. Gosh dang. Fuck. Making a clip on a mill sounds fucking dreamy. Grateful, I do, but before it was cool. Always remember that. Dopey, no. No. Clever girl. Yeah, I don't know, Marcel. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. It's just hard for me to make clips for a pride. Like, there's a bunch of different ways to do it. I don't know. And I feel like most of them are fucking not great. And random sketches. I'm ready for that, homie. Oh, arf, arf, arf. Are you nice? Or are you not? I'm totally reblading this, man. Like, it's cool. But it just doesn't have the heat treat I want, feel me? So I'm gonna end up making a blade for this for sure. Why? Why? I wasn't. Why? Metallic. Too many puppies. Too many puppies. Oh, you guys make me out to be such a monster. Yeah, Paul. No, I get it, but like, dude, I've barely like owned this thing. I just got it like last month, and I've already had to like fucking strap it and sharpen it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna make my own fucking blade for it. Fuck it. Oh, Keanu Reeves can get it, bro. I'm ready. He can do that shit on camera, but that dude's a total hippie. That dude don't want to hurt nobody. I'll just fucking like open hand slap him. He'll probably be done. Feel me? Just because you're trained don't mean you want to fucking loke motherfuckers. I mean, I'm not saying he couldn't. I'm saying he does have the skill for sure. But he wants to hug that beat, so he ain't trying to stab me. He ain't fucking hood. Just a rich dude that learned some moves. Feel me? pencil. I don't need a fucking pencil, motherfucker. Show up. Stab you to death with this goddamn chillum. Talk about pain. I'll use the goddamn bowl end. Oh shit, back up to 16. What the fuck? That is wild. Cheers. Oh, tasty. That is nice. I got nothing. Shit, T-Rex, fucking old fucking Susie DeBalco. That bitch used to stab pencils in us and fucking break them off. That bitch was crazy in like fucking grade school. Don't get me started on some pencil being stuck in your fucking shit. Oh, Susie. Goddamn. Crazy fucking bitch. Fucking A, grateful. I feel you, man. That's rough, Dopey. Yeah, man, grade school is brutal, man. We would be fucking each other for fun in grade school, man. You know, Catholic school and all. Grateful is the kid from Dopey's story? Do you know what you're talking about? Are you too high? Ma'am. Dude, Dopey, dude. Probably my most violent high school experiences was journalism. There was like a 2-room thing separated by a door, feel me? And me and this kid, Fat Nate, dude, we used to fuck each other up, bro. Like, you know, I'd walk into the room, he'd hit me with a stapler or like the fucking, you know, like the wand that you like fix the blinds with. It's like plastic, but it's really flexible. Dude, leaves bloody welts. Bro. But one day I got this motherfucker good with a fucking tube sock and a fucking orange. Feel me? He came walking into that fucking intermediate door in between the 2 rooms. Dude, fucking whacked this cunt in his gut. Dude, he has fucking basketball size fucking bruise on his fucking gut, dude, for like fucking weeks, man. For weeks. Show that motherfucker. or my buddy Steve, dude. Like, we were fucking talking shit one day, and he like out of the blue, like this motherfucker bit my shoulder, like out of the fucking blue while we were in the fucking journalism room. I just like, punched this motherfucker in his head. This fucking dude, journalism nerds. Don't get them wrong, dude. We feisty. Cicero, what up, dude? Dude, I'm mad Liddy at this point, bro. Like, I don't even know if you wanted to, man. I don't know. I don't know. Hell yeah, grateful. Fuck YouTube. Like I give a shit about fucking YouTube. Fucking dicks. The pen is in fact mightier than the sword. Dude, that so makes me want to watch that movie. God damn it. See, that's what I'm talking about. I will waste life on fucking film I've seen 1,000 times out of nostalgia. I don't give a fuck. I'll watch all the goddamn what he's talking about right now. You know, the Holy Grail, the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones. God damn. That's why I don't like monkeys, man, dude. They're gonna be poisoning you with those dates, man. You can't be trusting no monkey. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, Cicero, ain't shit going on here, man. Shit. I've been live way too long for how fucking litty I am. I feel I've been fairly reserved. You know? Working on that being part of the community, being positive. Let's party. Shit, dude. I don't think I've seen that. The fuck? Lottie Dottie, we likes to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We $94. All right. I will add that to the list, Dong. Thank you very much. Oh, I can be a good boy. Let me tell you. Nice, grateful. Yeah, dude, that's on the list now. I just looked it up. I've never seen that. I both love and hate when movies get past me like that. But yeah, nice. I'll check it out. Well, better load some more weed. Dopey. That's what I'm talking about, bro. But like, I'll watch either one of those fucking right now. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. Me and Ernie, dude, me and Ernie talk about all the time about like watching old shit and how much of a waste of life it is, considering there's so much we want to watch that we haven't. But it doesn't matter, dude. We'll never catch up. So just whatever you want to watch right now, just watch that shit. Dude, I cut the fuck out of my finger today. Just hand sanding a backspacer. Like it's so flat and so square that I slipped and it fucking just laid my shit open. I had to super glue this motherfucker. Pissed me off. And my fucking thumb. Dude, this fucking spot on my thumb. This one. Not the rest of this hammered piece of shit. That spot. It's basically like a puncture wound from holding the tip of the backspacer so I can keep it flat while I'm standing in it. But it was so sharp and square. It's stupid. Dopey, you ain't fucking wrong, dude. Even fucking, dude, sometimes, you know, like, oh, I'll just watch something on fucking Netflix. And, like, you just scroll through that cunt for fucking a half hour and you're like, oh, fuck. Fuck. But, yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, Ernie will fucking... I'll see Ernie at some point in the morning and I'll interact. He'll be like, did you watch Aliens again? Well, I'm like... No. He's like, I heard the Pulse Rivals. You know? He's, you know, sometimes you just need that comfort, you know? Pulse Rifles give me comfort. If you know, you know. If you don't, feel sad about you. Yeah, so what else? I don't fucking know. Gonna gear up, go to fucking Texas show as a visitor. You know, gonna deliver a book spot. Maybe take one or two with me. See if somebody wants them. And it's book spots and building for Blade Show coming up. Coming up so fast. Sooner than we think. Nice, Tomas. Nice. Well, I am lit. Pretty lit. I don't really got shit else to say. Sup? Grateful, my man. It's the only way I know how to take it. Much love. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm nice and lit. I'm live a decent hour. It's been good kicking it. Good convo. Grateful. Nice. Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? But no, super good kicking it. Super random. I have no agenda. other than fucking kicking it. So we'll probably end this. Yeah, dude. I got some Oreos in me for sure. Just got a first gallon of milk. About to fuck it up. Dude, you bought a fucking black one and you got a fucking lightning ammo? That's weak. That's weak. Dopey. All right, y'all. But yeah, good fucking kicking it. Again, went live with no agenda as usual. Much love. Keep y'all posted on the shit happening. And what's tomorrow? Wednesday? Wednesday sucked, dude, up until like fucking Stevie goes live. You ain't wrong, Dopey. So yeah, I'll see y'all around then. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Cicero. I know a little bit, a little bit. Yeah. Much love. Appreciate y'all. Shit, I got fucking 17 and a half hours of free time left. More lives to come. See y'all. Kisses.